Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Scott Aggett is our guest today on CallumConnects Micro-Podcast. Scott is the founder of the innovative property negotiation startup Hello House, and he's been an entrepreneur for over 20 years.
The hurdle I faced as an entrepreneur was taking 20 years of experience in the residential real estate market in Australia to unbundle the work of a buyer's agent to create an innovative property negotiation service called Hello House. I set up Hello House just on 2 years ago, and it was a difficult challenge for me to set up a business where I wasn't meeting clients face to face, where I was just trying to target them at the very last step in their property buying journey when they were going to go head-to-head in negotiation with an agent. So first of all, it was hard to find those buyers that were ready to pull the trigger right at the end of that process. The second thing was how to position myself and how to monetize that unique skill set. So the challenge that I had really is that I set up the business initially as Australia's first no-win, no-fee property negotiation business. It worked very well for me. I had some fantastic PR and exposure nationwide. I even did some deals in Japan and also in the UK on the back of some PR. Got some fantastic results to begin the new business launch. However, the wins that I was making, I was then going out to remarket myself to new clients, promoting what I'd saved those existing clients that had used the service. And the problem that I found that were people were just setting the target price lower and lower, making my job even harder. So I wasn't earning a lot of money out of it, but I was getting some fantastic results. So I really need to pivot, work out who the target market was that was going to be the sweet spot for the business, and then pivot that no-win, no-fee into a paid model that was going to be financially viable for the longevity of the business. So how I worked that out is we did some different tests at different price points, ended up landing on a fee structure of effectively $2,000 upfront plus 15% of everything that I saved below the target price that the client set me. So that really launched the business. I had some great results. I increased the revenue by 50% almost immediately. And I had found an interesting thing that came out of that. I found that the buyers I was trying to work and chase initially to work for were really not valuing the service because I wasn't putting a dollar value on it. As soon as I put an upfront dollar value on that service and really held my skill set in high value, then they really appreciated what I could bring to the table and what I was adding. And it was just a different type of conversation I was having with clients. They were committed to the buying journey and to the process. And I found that it was much easier for me to work with those guys and get those deals done faster and for better results. A couple of takeaway lessons for me were really identifying an opportunity in the market that matched my unique skill set initially. I had a belief that things could and should be done differently, so a mindset for change and disruption. And then I had the ability to test and pivot both my target market and the financial model to ensure that, I saw growth and that there was longevity in the business model as well. The one key takeaway for me though was really the power of networking. Once I'd established that the service worked and established who the target market was, rather than go down that paid marketing scenario, I focused a lot of my energy on building my own personal networks and through LinkedIn and other channels. They're free. There's a lot of time and effort that goes into those connections, new and old, but that's really what's driven quality business leads. Those leads have ended up being easier client conversions, and that would be my number one takeaway. Get your business established, work hard at finding out who your target market is, nail down what your financial model is going to be for success, and don't be afraid to tinker with that until you get it right. Value your own service and your skill set, and then go forward with confidence from there. Thanks for listening. HelloHouse.co. Thank you.
If you have enjoyed today's show or got any value from today or previous episodes of Callum Connects, do please subscribe and leave a review. It means the world to our guests to be able to see when their sharing has led to your learning.